right, welcome and good morning. Welcome and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. The topic of this video is going to be a quick thing, and I want to talk about what kind of money you can make trading. All right, so I'm talking about day trading, swing trading. There's a lot of different terms that goes along with it, but what I'm talking about is doing this part-time, doing this full-time, and actually trading every day and making money. So what kind of money you can make trading, right? And the answer to that is endless. There's no cap, okay? There's no cap to how much you can make, okay? There's no cap. You can make as much as you want, right? But what I do want to say is that it's not easy, right? You're not going to just jump into this trading and just start making thousands of dollars every day, okay? Another thing, it's going to take work. And I want to say that it's definitely possible. All right. When I got into trading, I didn't believe what trading was. The Forex, what I'm talking about is Forex, right? Forex, you can trade stocks, you can trade options, but what I'm talking about is Forex, and that is the foreign exchange market, trading a dollar for another currency, trading two currencies. I don't know if I spelled that right, but you know what I'm saying, trading two currencies. All right, I'm not gonna go deep, but you can make endless amount. There's no cap, okay? And now, the past 2 to 3 years, there's even more available options that allow you to make as much as you want, as much as you want. There are now a lot of different ways and different options that gives you the capital, right? There's different companies that give you the capital to trade. So when I first started, I was using my own capital, right? So I was using my own capital. So I would put, let's say, $1,000 into my broker account, and I would trade with that, okay? And I would use risk management. And how I was taught to trade 1% of my account. Right? So with that math, let's go to the calculator. If I have $1,000, I want to risk times 1%, 0.01. I'll be trading $10 each trade. That's my risk, right? So $10 each trade. And if I win 3 to 1, 3 to 1, if I won the trade 3 to 1, I'd make $30, right? So that's when I first started. I put about, let's say, I got my taxes, whatever, and I said, now it's go time. And I got my taxes, I got some capital, and I said, it's go time. And I decided to go live. And I put in, let's say, I think 2,500, and I started trading, right? And I want to let you know that was 2 years ago. And I started making money, losing money, right? That was when I first started. And the first time that I noticed that this thing was amazing was when I was on my way to work. I was studying. I decided to take trading seriously. And I was on my way to work. At the time, I was driving a cargo van, and I was driving from where I live in Orlando, and I was leaving out in the morning. At 5 in the morning, I would get up and I would pick up the cargo van and I drive all the way to Tampa. That's about, let's say, 50 miles away, an hour and 10 minutes away. And I, pick up cargo and I drive another 50 miles to Sarasota, Bradenton, and I drive around all day making deliveries. And before I go, I would take trades. I would do trades, like I would stop at Dunkin' Donuts in the morning, and I would take out my laptop, and sometimes I would make, $250 cash on my way to work, and my mind was blown, and I was like, I'm sitting here going to work, driving this van, and they're paying me 180 for the day. I just made $250 in 5 to 10 minutes. So I was hooked by then, right? I was hooked, and I was like, this is something I really need to take serious because, there's a lot of money to be made. Okay. So that's what got me hooked into trading. And just to, say something about that, it's been 2 years and I've been learning for the past 2 years. And I'm not going to say that I'm profitable. It took me 2 years to get to where I'm at. I was trading full time. And just now, I'm breaking the point where I'm starting to be profitable and I'm starting to learn my system, my systems, and how to trade profitably, right? It took me a long time, but it may not take you a long time because maybe you get it a little bit more. Maybe you're more patient. Maybe you're not hard headed like I was. You know, you can learn as much as you want from a mentor, from a trading course, but if you don't put the time on the charts and learn and fall on your face and take these mistakes like I have, you're not going to see the results as you want. It took me 2 years. I took a lot of trades. I took probably 1,000 trades or more. Like I have data. If you look, I'm going to show you um, all my trades, right? If you look at my trading, I'm going to show you my trades. This is a website called Notion, and this is where I keep all my trades. You can see every week, each one of these blocks is every week of trading that I've done. And you can see I started in December 2020. And let's just take a look. You see, I even have a white chart. These are the trades I took. And you see how it goes. But it took me a long time. But like I said, you having a mentor, choosing a mentor, choosing, a coach, you're not gonna have the same results as me. You're not gonna go through the same errors and stuff as me. I decided to go full time. I haven't worked in a long time. I decided that this is what I want to do. I'm going to laser focus and I'm going to learn this stuff. And I want to tell you, it's been a hard journey. I sacrificed a lot. I failed a lot. Um, I I had to sacrifice and I failed a lot and I lost a lot. I lost a lot. I put a lot up. When you're starting a business, when you're getting into something, on your own, you're being an entrepreneur, you have to take a risk, right? You have to take a leap of faith. And I truly believed in myself that, this thing is going to work. If I put my hard work in, I'll be successful, right? And it was a long journey. And I'm just now, after 2 years, I'm becoming, understanding how to do this the right way, how to be disciplined, how to be patient, how to wait, how not to just jump into trades and just do this. But to go back to the topic, the kind of money you can make is ridiculous. It's when you see the videos and you see internet people, in Lamborghinis and having high rises. The mentor, the person who taught me how to trade, right now, I watched him grow. Like I seen him. I'm gonna make another video about how I met the guy and the guy that taught me trading, got me into trading. But when I met him, he was driving a Mazda. He was, just a normal person. He was just getting into trading, and now, if I can pull up Instagram, he's in Miami. He has a high-rise apartment, driving different. His trading has funded many businesses. He's making thousands per week. Every day he's taking a trade, making between 2 and 6 thousand a day, sometimes $20,000 a day trading. It's freaking ridiculous, and that's why I'm into trading. Like, this is like doctor money. This is corporate money. The type of money you can make in 1 week. You can make your whole salary. You can make 20,000, 30,000 in 1 month. That's why I'm into this so much, and it took a lot of hard work. So that's what I wanted to say. What kind of money you can make trading? It's ridiculous, right? And you're probably saying, yeah, but don't you have to put money up, right? And that's a new thing. There's a new thing that's coming out right now. There's new ways to trade right now that wasn't available when I first started. That now it makes it even more capable for you to make amazing money. Okay, so let's get into it. Let me go into a little quotes. I like to go into some quotes. So this quote says, "Do what others refuse to do." And it's by Grant Cardone. Let me repeat that quote. It says, "Do what others refuse to do." Okay, what does that mean? It says most people have a 9 to 5 mindset. Some people start their own business on the side of their 9 to 5. Today, it's more important than ever to do something different. One stream of income is not enough. You have to see what's about to happen with the economy and the world. You need to be ahead of it. Hashtag most people won't do it. Don't be like the most. Okay. So with that being said, not trying to offend anybody, but most people are happy with their 9 to 5, happy with the comfortability to being comfortable, just going 9 to 5, and there's nothing wrong with that. I've done it for many years. I've worked 9 to 5, but a light bulb switch came to my mind, and I decided that I wanted to work hard and do what others refuse to do. I decided that I want to get out of work and study something and work towards something on the side to make myself successful. And I'm not bragging, I'm not saying anything because I'm far from that successful yet, but I do have a vision and I do have goals that I'm going for. But you're gonna have to do what others refuse to do, right? You're gonna have to sacrifice, right? Let me pull up something else, if I can, real quick. I got a little motivation stuff I look at, saving stuff. Let me pause the video real quick and pull up this next slide. All right, real quick. Let's get back. I wanted to share it. Why it's freezing right now, I don't really know, but let's figure it out. All right, hold up. Why my computer is freezing, I don't know. Don't understand why. Hold on, everybody. Here we go. All right, don't know what is going on with my computer, but let me pause it real quick and get back to it. Hold on, everybody. All right, so let me begin. I couldn't get the picture the way I wanted to, but I wanted to point out this picture right here. So you see the success iceberg, and you see all the different things that you're gonna need on the bottom. What people see, they see the fancy car, they see, you being able to take trips, they see you living a good life with your family, they see you doing well and healthy and etc. etc. But what they don't see is the dedication. What they don't see is the hard work. What they don't see is the good habits that you had to create. Getting up, every day after work, before work, preparing. They don't see the disappointments you had, the disappointments, the goals that you had, the time frame that you wanted things to work out. You got disappointed. They don't see the sacrifices, all the family events you had to cancel, all of the time you had to give up with your family because you had to study, because you had to work, whether you're an athlete, whether you're working on your business, whether you're trying to pass a test to be a doctor, a teacher, a nurse. All that's a sacrifice you had to do to get to where you wanted to be. All the failures, you might have failed tests, you might have failed at an interview. You might have failed at so many things, right? And the persistence, the constantly pushing that you have to do to get to where you want to be, even though there's roadblocks, even though there's no signs of you making it. That's what it takes, right? It's not going to be easy. And if it is easy, you have to prepare yourself and just know and be humble that you may get hit and you may have to go through this whole cycle. I've went through this whole cycle already, so I don't have to go through. I'm still going to go through it, but it's not going to be a shock to me to see another failure, to have to sacrifice, to be disappointed, to have to work hard, to be dedicated. So I just wanted to point that out. All right, so let's go back to what I was speaking on, the type of money you can make trading. So like I said, it's endless. You're gonna have to work for it. It's definitely possible. Right now, it's better than ever. If you ever start going on Instagram, you're gonna notice that there's companies that give you the capital. So now you don't have to put up your own $3,000 to make money, your own $500. You don't have to put that. There's companies now that, they give you the money to trade. And the best part about it is they don't ask for a background check. They don't ask for a credit check. They don't ask for any of that. All they ask you to do is just to be a good trader, to make profits, and they split the profits with you. They take their profit. And that was something that I just learned about a year ago. My mentor told me about that. My coach who taught me trading told me about that. Before, I was trading with my own capital and losing my own money. But now there's ways that you can trade. It's called prop firms, and they give you the capital. So they give you between, some people give you $1 million, $1 million to trade, right? Some companies start you out with 10K. They can give you 25K to trade. They give you 50K. They give you 100K, 200K, and then this goes up the trade, right? They give you that amount to trade. And it is a test that you take. You take a test. Once you pass the test, they give you a live account to trade, right? And to trade. And like I said, this is amazing because they don't ask you for your social. They don't ask you to do an interview. You don't have to do any of that stuff. All you have to do is be a good trader to do this. You don't have to go, and let's just compare this to going to school, right? To be a doctor or whatever, nurse, engineer. All right, whatever, I spelled it wrong, engineer. All right, you're gonna spend years in school, right? 4 years, maybe to 8 years in school, right? This thing, you can make doctor money, engineer money by trading every day, but it's gonna take time. It may take you 4 years, it may take you 8 years, it may take you 1 year, it may take you 6 months. It took me 2 years to get to where I'm at, where I'm good. 2 years of failing, hitting my head, scratching my head. And but it's definitely possible, right? But there's a lot of stuff you have to learn. You have to learn to deal with your emotions, learn to be patient. You have to learn the technicals. All right, so let's go to, let me just jump and show you one of the little firms that give you the capital. So right here, this is one of the firms that I'm working on. There's many came out. Like after this one came out, there's probably 20 different ones now. And I think it's becoming a trend where you can make your own. And anyway, it's becoming a trend. There's so many out there, right? But this is one of the most common ones. It's called FTMO. And they give you the capital to trade, okay? So, you can go and research this website, but they don't ask for your credit. They don't ask for your background. All you do is pay a fee to take the test, and they give you the account to trade. So now with this account, you're no longer trading with, your own money, $500 or whatever, right? So this is my account. I'm not gonna go into it. I didn't pass this test. I could go into deeper in that. It's a lot of things going into that. I started off on a bad start and ran out of time, but new FTMO challenge, right? So this is a test. You're going to take some tests and you're going to be able to trade. Now they give you 10,000. You have a chance to trade with 10,000, 25,000, 50,000, 100,000, and 200,000, right? And it's amazing. My goal is to get to this 200,000. Right now, I'm planning on taking another test, a $50,000 test. But let's just run the numbers with 200,000, right? I'm going to run the numbers with you. Let's go into Word. All right, so with a $200,000 account, let's just run the numbers. With a 200K account, what type of money you can make, right? Once you pass the test. Remember, I said they're not going to ask you for any background check. They're not going to ask you to check your credit. They're not going to do anything. All you do is pay to take the test, and then you take the test, pass the test, you get the account, and they split the profits with you, 80%. You take 80 of whatever you make. That's awesome, right? So let's do the math, right? With a 200,000 account, the way I trade, I risk 1%. So $200,000, right? Times 0.01. That means you're risking each trade, you're risking $2,000 per trade. $2,000 per trade risking. Right, so you're risking 200,000 per trade. All right. So the way I trade, I'm a day trader. So I'm looking to win at least. Okay, so let me break it down. So trading has good weeks, it has bad weeks, it has good days and bad days, right? So you're gonna have a good day 2 days, you're gonna have a bad 2 days. Let's just say we win. Let's just say we're super chill and we win. Let's say 2 trades. Let's just say 3 trades per week, right? So 3 trades per week, right? And we take, you win 3 trades per week, right? At 3, 2, 1, right? You won 3 trades per week, and that's 3-1. So what is a 3-1? 3-1 is $2,000. Let's just put 2K, and we're gonna multiply that by 3, right? So what's gonna equal 2, 4, 6, $6,000. You're gonna make in 1 trade, right? 6, 1, 2, 3. You're gonna make 6K. That's 1 trade win, right? Look at that. So that's 6,000, right? So remember, we said that we're winning, and we're just on average. We're looking to win 3 trades per week, right? Being super safe, patient, disciplined. Right? So let's do the math now. If we win 3 of those trades per week, what's that gonna be? That's gonna be 6K times 3. So how much does that equal? And this is just the low side, guys. This is the low side. So 6K times 3, that's 18,000 for that week. Times that by the month, the whole month, then you made 18 times, I guess, 4. Let's just say 4 to keep it 4 weeks. Math, let's just round it. So 18,000 times 4 weeks equals 72,000. 72,000 per month. Right? That's how much you made gross. Right? And FTMO pays you that 72,000 per month gross with a 200,000 per month. Let's highlight that number per month. Can you believe that? 72,000 per month trading, right? They give you the money. It's not your money. You just have to be a good trader. That's amazing, right? That makes me, fight for this. Now, like I said, it's very hard. That's not, I mean, it's gonna take time for you to understand how to do this, but like I said, if you find a coach, if you find somebody that teaches you, if you take the time, the dedication, if you work hard the weekends and you jump on your computer and you learn the market, this is possible. That's why you see people, uh, that's why my coach, the guy who taught me trading, he's in a penthouse in Miami, overlooking the city of Miami, driving different types of cars, being able to help his family, being able to teach other people, start other businesses, invest in real estate, invest in all these things because of this, right? This is the best time. We might be in the worst economy right now. Um, Stocks are going down, gas prices are super up right now. But this is the best time ever to get into a business, to get into internet. Like, the internet shows you how to do everything. Just like I'm showing you this opportunity right now. There's many other opportunities. There's drop shipping companies. There's social media ad companies. There's so much stuff going on. You just have to put in the time and sacrifice like your time, like give up a few things to work on something and you can be amazing. This is one of the best opportunities right now. It's very hard. People get in. I'm not gonna lie. Throughout my trading, throughout my 2 years of full time, spending 8 to 10 hours per day learning how to trade, I put my blood, my heart, and my soul into this. Like, I dedicated a lot to this and lost a lot to this. I lost money. I lost time with my family. Lost time with etc. Didn't get. I gave up. Buying houses and doing things that other people are doing, vacations, this and that, because I look at the big picture. I look at having months like this, right? And what I can do with this, like what I can invest in, how many people I can help. I'm not there yet, but this is uh, this is possible. It's possible. And now, like I said, this is the best time ever to do this because the companies give you the money. We have the internet, the power of the internet. We have phones. We have technology. This is the best time to be alive right now. We're in the best. I'm teaching my kids this. I'm teaching everybody this. Once my son gets 12 years old, I'm gonna, have him to become $1 million trader. I'm not playing. Like, I'm teaching my nephews, my nieces, everything. This is very important. I talked to somebody when I first started trading. I talked to somebody and I told him what I was doing. I said, yeah, I'm trading Forex. And the guy told me, he was like, yeah, I used to do that. I used to go to banks and we used to have paper sheets and we used to have to go to the window and we used to have to place our order. This is 2022. Now you can do everything on your phone. I don't have to leave my house. I can be on the beach. I can be anywhere in the world. I can be in Cambodia and have internet and make money on the internet. Trading, stocks, currencies, cryptocurrencies. I can trade the NASDAQ, the S&P 500. I can trade oil, gold, silver, right? And with the strategy that I'm using, it works for everything. You just have to be patient and learn, right? So it's amazing. Let me just run down, like I said, this is the website that makes it even more amazing because before you would have to save up 5,000 to actually make some decent money. But with this thing right here, with these little companies right here that just came, the past 2 years, they give you the money. If you want to take a $10,000 account, they give you the $10,000 account. It's going to cost you $166, right? To take that. Like, you do the 1% rule, like I said, the same way we did with 200K. And you guys could go and break it down the same way that you saw me. You do it with 10K, you do it with whatever. So that's my goal, is to get to here Maybe one day have a company give me $1 million account or a $10 million account, and I can trade with $10 million and make my 1% off 10 million or something like that. It'll happen one day. $10 million account and 1% of that will be my risk. And you do the math. Same thing with a $10,000 account, 1% risk. You do the math. So with a $10,000 account, that's 0.01. You're risking $100 per day, and you're winning $300 per day. So you're risking 100, and what you would make is 300 each trade, right? So that's not bad. $300 per day. You know, that's basically what you make working a job, Walmart, whatever, way more. Walmart pays you like 140 per day. So with this smallest account, $10,000 account, you make double what you have made working. Okay. But what I will say is, with what they say in Spider-Man, with great power becomes great responsibility. With great power becomes great responsibility. So you're gonna be responsible when you make this money to do good with this money and to help others, you know, do X, Y, and Z. So that's what I just wanted to speak on. Let me just go through my weekly trades and just show you what the profits are looking like. So, all right, these are some trades. I'm not gonna break them down. You could just look at it. Took this one won. Took this one. Let's look at it. This one, I went too fast. This one won. So you guys, I'm getting better, being more patient. It wasn't like that 2 weeks ago. I just hit the curve of me being better. This was a break even. This, you see this trade, this was a bad trade. I took this trade at work while I was on break. And this was, I don't know what this is. This is a missed trade. It didn't, okay, we're not gonna go into breaking it down, but I should have the numbers here. So this was, let's see, this was on Wednesday. So Wednesday, I came home from work and I got on the charts and I was super patient and I lost one trade. My risk was on this account was $250 risk. So I took a loss. One loss, I lost 250. All right, but then I won one trade, three to one. I think that's a 2-to-1. And on that day, I made $763. This is a demo account. I'm not on my real account yet. I'm not on my real test yet. I'm you know, had some ups and downs. But look at that number, 3. Let me just pull out some tools real quick. All right, here we go. $763 in one day. That's amazing. That's amazing. And if you want to learn more on how to do this, just reach out to me. If you want to be serious, you know, right now, you know, for free, I'll help you. You know, maybe we'll set up some live things. But like I said, you're gonna have to dedicate this. You are gonna have to make the decision to do this. I can't do it for you. Like, you have to be hungry to do this because it's very serious. $763 in one day. So you're gonna have to sacrifice your time to learn how to do this. But that's amazing. Like, this is what got me into this. When you see this number, and it gets bigger from here. This is just the low side. There's people that make $6,000 per day, right? All right, so let's go through the next day. This was Wednesday. Okay, so Thursday, I want to point something out. Thursday, I was on the charts all day. And I had all day. And I didn't find any trades, no trade, right? So I was tempted to do some trades, but some days you're not gonna find any trades, okay? So that's why I'm saying, like, you have to learn that this market, you have to be disciplined and patient. You're not gonna rock out and every single day make this. You have to survive. You have to be a survivor and learn how to, you know, use risk management and just learn the game, that some days you're not gonna find any trades. And that's what makes and breaks traders, because this was a bad day. The market wasn't good. An inexperienced trader would come out today with negative $1,200, right? Because they traded on a bad day. This is the stuff you need to learn. They traded on a bad day, and instead they blew everything that they made. So me, I was very patient on this day, disciplined. Nothing I saw looked good. I took many losses in my trading experience, so I learned when not to take a trade. And if it doesn't look good, I'm not gonna take it. But in the beginning, on this day, my head will be souped up because the previous day I'm winning, and I end up losing $1,200. But not anymore. I'm not doing that. I'm being very patient. If something doesn't look good, I don't take it. So let's look. So like I said, you have to learn to win, learn to survive for the next day, because the next day could be a good day, right? So Friday could be a better day. And if Friday isn't a good day, then next week, Monday could be a good day. So let's see what happened Friday. So Friday, I was in New York session, and the time, this is Euro, JPY, Euro, Japanese yen, and this was at 9:45. I took this trade at about 10 o'clock. So you can see this is a double top. I was patient. I had my setup here, and I had a breakout, break back in, and it didn't go. It pushed down because I entered wide. I didn't get activated here, so the trade canceled. See, I almost got activated, but I didn't, because remember, guys, if you watch any of my videos on how to trade, we enter with space, right? So if we see something we don't like, we got out. So I saw that this was my trading entry that I wanted to trade, but it didn't activate me. So I saw that, noticed that it went up a little bit, and then it made a doji, and I just kept my position open, and let's see what happened. I was almost going to cancel the trade, but I kept the position open just to see what was going to happen. So let's see. So look what happened. This trade actually won, right? So we look here. Remember, it pushed down, it pushed up. So I entered on this bullish close, right? And I think this activated me fast. So that told me that there was a lot of momentum. So the momentum activated me, and boom, I was in. Nothing I can do, I'm in. So I set my stop loss and I let the trade ride. And the trade rode, and let's see how many minutes it took. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, probably 20 minutes of trading. And this thing went to the bag. All right, so this thing went to the bag, 20 minutes, right? And I was patient. This activated me. The setup was there. The setup was there. I entered with space, and this didn't work out, but I kept my position open just in case, and it activated me, and I got a nice win. And look at that, $976 on Friday. I actually won 1,000, but after you see, I had a commission of $24. $976 in one day on my demo. This is not the real account. Like I said, I'm just getting better. This is just my turning curve of 2 years of losing and pain and suffering. Finally, like, I'm starting to understand my strategy, my system, and how to do this the right way. So this is one day, one trade, $1,000. One day. So that's the type of money you can make, and it can get bigger than this. This is me on a $50,000 account. On a $200,000 account, this trade would have been probably about $5,000. But this is the $50,000 account. So just wanted to put that out there. I just explained to you guys the type of money you can make trading, and it's mind blowing. Like, this is crazy, because this is one day making 3 times what I would make working at Walmart. Walmart pays you like $150 per day, $150. McDonald's like $120. You're making your money, a whole check, in one day. All right. And I don't know if I added the whole month, but that's just one day. So it's amazing to trade. It's amazing to learn. Uh, that's why I'm doing it, and just wanted to show you that. Let's end it off with a quote, another quote. Let's look through these quotes. I got a lot of quotes. Okay, here we go. Let's look at Michael Jordan, what he says, right? I missed more than 9,000 shots in my career. I've lost almost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the game-winning shot and missed. You can't see it over there. I failed over and over and over again in my life. And that's why I succeed. That's super powerful. That explains my story because I've done all of this, failed many times. Rest in peace to my mama. You know, she's been with me all this time, being my backbone through all of this. She's not here now, but you know, we've went through it, and I've been going for my dreams. And you're gonna have to go through this for yourself to make it, to get to where you want to be. If this is if this is the route you want to take, it's not secure. It's not comfortable. You're not gonna be comfortable, but you know, if you're gonna reach greatness, there's great things that come from this. And so what Michael Jordan said, like, he's great. He's one of the best players in the game of basketball, but no one sees all of the 900 shots that he missed, the 300 games that he lost, the times he missed those game-winning shots. All you see is what he's done. So just want to end it there. Peace and love to everybody. Hope y'all have a great day, and just keep fighting for your dreams, and God bless.